These blasts from the past, y'all.
I wanna fold clothes for you. I wanna make you feel good. Baby, I wanna do the right thing.
Hey y'all, it's producer, and today I'm giving you episode 5 review of season 3 of Insecure highlight, which is very appropriate. And right now I am in my AP prep recording, which is why you got all these books here. But yeah, this episode was very interesting. But before I get into that, it had a lot of surprises too. What's it called? Don't forget, I do a lot of Black media reviews. If it's not Insecure, then I'm reviewing some other show, some other movie, or putting you on the Black online content. And I perform poetry, so like, you should stick around. But yeah, on to the actual review. Y'all, oh, and first of all, Issa Rae, she really came through, okay? Because she retweeted one of my live tweets, which is one reason why she followed me on Twitter, and I blew up. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, all of y'all. But yeah, on to the review. So, I think it's very interesting how they set this episode up with like Molly having an internal conflict, trying to do better at work, not do too much at work. Like she wants to be a star, so she thinks in order for her to get that shine, she should do the absolute most and always like take all the assignments and stuff. Like Torian was going to take the assignment, but Molly takes it anyway, which sets up for her doing too much this weekend and tiring herself out and then making a huge mistake. But I think Issa saved her. It wasn't really clear, but we're glad Issa is here. But speaking of Issa, Issa is unemployed, and it doesn't look like she's, what happened to Beat Crew girl? You just quit and you aren't in anything, so you're unemployed and you spend all this money. Okay, none of my business. But yeah, so Issa and the girls, they're going to Coachella because they want to see Beyonce. So really it's Beachella, but it's not really Beachella. It's some made up thing, because like if it's Coachella, why is it so white? I mean, so black. Like too much melanin, but maybe this is some alternate universe and I'm here for it. But yeah, so they try to go to Coachella and see what's happening. So they rent an Airbnb for the night. And y'all should, Issa was representing that woman from Vine. I think it's from Bad Girls Club, because like everyone was asleep and she's tired of it. She's like, she got too much sleep. So she was repping this woman. You know what I'm talking about.
Give it to me, I get no sleep cause of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep cause of me. I get no sleep cause of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep cause of me.
Yeah, that song's a bop still. It's 2018, it's still a bop. But yeah, Issa was doing the absolute most and everyone's upset. And then there's also Tiffany. Tiffany got a little internal conflict because she feels that, like, since she's pregnant, she can't always do everything with her friends, and her friends don't treat her as well. I think that's interesting, but, like, I really don't care too much about Tiffany too much. I don't know about y'all. That plot line's gonna lose me. But before they leave out, the girls, they go to what's it called, a pool party, because Nathan texted Issa and was like, hey, there's a black pool party. Interesting that he said it's a black pool party, not a pool party, but whatever. But what I thought was super funny is that she was like, why didn't you text me back? But she ghosted him first, looking like Casper. Like, what is she? I don't know. Issa confuses me. But yeah, so they're at this pool party, and this one guy, one of Nathan's friends, offers them some drugs, and they were like, oh yeah, let's go take it. And so they all take it and they all get messed up, okay, except for Nathan. Nathan took it and he doesn't look phased at all. Now in the episode he was like, wow, this must be your first time taking Molly. So maybe it's because he's taken it more times, but still, I mean, it explains Issa's hesitation, but you can't be taking drugs from people you don't really know like that. That could have been really bad. That could have been really bad, but oh well. So yeah, they're at Coachella and they're all messed up. So what's it called? I thought something was there. Issa is a mess, okay? And so they were supposed to be partying up at the front of the Coachella. It's a lawn, so I don't want to say the front of the stage. But they're really close to the performance thing. But Issa and Nathan go run around, and what's interesting is that she starts rapping out loud because she's high, so she's not really thinking straight. But it just shows how vulnerable that she is with Nathan, and I don't trust Nathan. I feel like he did something. I feel like he really did something. I don't know what though. I don't trust him, but that could just be me. And then while this is happening, Kelly and Molly, they leave the place, their spot, because they're, really bad on. Like, I think Molly got it really bad, really bad. But it's funny because now I think about it, Isso's like highness was almost like a not a plot device, but it was convenient to the plot where she was like super high and incompetent and then very competent and sober. Like it would just fluctuate. Like she answered that phone call very fine. What phone call? Let me get to that. So yeah, when they left to attend their needs, they got back, and these white people are there, which, in my opinion, I don't see anything wrong because no one saved the spot, so they just took it. But whatever, they're high, they're not thinking straight. So they think the most logical thing to do is to fight. So this is the tweet I was telling you about. They start fighting on Coachella, and I was like, wow, Insecure. Y'all brought the Fashion Week fight to Coachella. And Issa retweeted that, and then went viral. But what blew me is that someone really had the audacity to subtweet me and was like, this was recorded way before that, right? Obviously, I'm obviously not talking about that. Like, that would literally be impossible unless they're psychic. I'm just saying, I just thought it was funny that y'all had a fight same time that Cardi and Nicki had a fight. Yeah, because that wasn't a real fight. But yeah, so the friends get ushered out of Coachella. And like I said, it's all convenient for Issa because she's all sober on this Ferris wheel doing the nasty. You should not be doing the nasty when you're high. That's how you make mistakes, ma'am. But yeah, it's super convenient. She comes down, she saves them, but they still get kicked out. And homegirl got tased. Kelly was really funny this episode, but she did a lot. She got messed up. So the episode ends with the girls trying to recuperate, and Issa and Nathan. It sets them up that they're really about to be a relationship because she really likes him, he really likes her, and they like enjoying each other's company. And all right, I just don't trust them though. I heard that like this season is gonna have a theme of like toxic masculinity, but I also heard that was not true. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but if it does go with that, I want to say Nathan would run with it, but Nathan doesn't do anything that would make me think that he has toxic masculinity. He doesn't smile. He has pretty much a resting face the entire time, and he has a monotone voice. But that's really it. I don't think that's toxic masculinity. That's just him. Well, I guess that is toxic masculinity. Some people are like that, so whatever. Y'all get my point. But what was super funny is that like they wake up the night after, they're all hungover, and they need water because water's super good for hangovers. Don't ask me how I know. I'm just kidding. It's literally nothing to do with me getting hungovers, but people I know. But yeah, so Issa and Tiffany, they go out and they get some water. Well, but on the way to get some water, Tiffany confides to Issa about what I was telling you about her feeling insecure, about not being enough. Like once she has this kid, like it'll be ick, she won't be fun anymore, which is a real concern that a lot of new parents have. But I don't know, maybe because I don't relate to that, but I don't, or maybe it's because I don't care about Tiffany too much. But I didn't really care about that scene. So yeah, Issa goes to get the water, she goes to 7-Eleven, and she goes to ask about something, I forgot what, to the cashier, and it was freaking Chad. And Chad is sipping his, well, I guess it's a Slurpee, not tea, but he's up to his regular stuff, and he's like, hey, come over here. And I was like, oh, what, the manager's gonna help him out? No, Lawrence was there, and I was shook. Because we all thought Lawrence wasn't gonna be here. Because unlike the toxic masculinity, it was confirmed by both Jay Ellis and Issa Rae that Lawrence was not coming back this season. So she really, that was good. I like that. Like, I mean, I could say about like, oh, my trust was manipulated, but at the same time, I don't care. Because this is some really interesting like aspect or interesting plot elements. It's an interesting plot. I like the twist, you know? Like, I'm okay with that. She can lie about that all you want if I'm gonna keep getting shook, but it's not gonna work on me like the third time. But whatever. So I'm shook, and that's what it left off with. So what y'all think is gonna happen next episode? I think Issa is going to be fake with him and not apologize. I mean, not apologize, but like they moved on. Like, I don't see them try to rekindle anything, because if they would have rekindled something, it would have happened last season. So, and also she really likes Nathan. She was not as honest as she was with Nathan with Lawrence as she was with Nathan. So I don't think anything's gonna happen. But that's just me. Tell me what y'all think is gonna happen. What y'all think of this episode? I think this episode was super funny. It had a lot of twists. And I almost forgot to say, Thug Yoga was in here. Thug Yoda was in this episode. I was like, okay. They saw each other in the Uber. They're like, ah. That was nice. But yeah. Tell me what you think about this episode. Ooh, I think Florence is here. Okay, I gotta go.
You ain't talking money, it's something I don't care about. Black and money minded, they call me a low, let me out. Beyond cloud, I put a rest to the naysay. I only know getting money, my only attack is